ALEX Pereira, the guy in the UFC who, according to most, has the most aura out of anyone. You can feel it through the screen when he's KOing someone. You can feel it through the screen when he's doing an interview. And he's the only guy who has been KO'd, came back, and regained his aura. And wasn't aura mocked by Charles Oliveira. But how much aura does ALEX Pereira actually have? So from the very get-go, ALEX Pereira was born in a jungle. A fucking jungle. And moved to the favelas for a better life. And as we all know, coming from the slums, coming from nothing to something, is an insane aura boost. Insane amount of aura gained, and the fact that he also shows off his tribal heritage and culture, that already gives you more aura than most people. Now, Poatan was at the big age of 22, working in a tire shop, alcoholic, life wasn't going anywhere. I think this is the only time when going through this story we're going to see an aura decrease, but this will lead to a bigger aura increase within the future. Now, for the entire space of time of when ALEX Pereira is kickboxing, the aura is just steadily increasing over time. The fact that the guy KOs Izzy and Izzy goes on to do his thing, that is an aura increase within itself. The fact that he started at 22 and he's beating up guys who probably started as young as 5-6 years old, that increases aura. And becoming Glory champion and then Glory a double champion is the biggest aura increase that you can get. At this point, ALEX Pereira's aura is more than any ordinary person can even dream of getting, but it's going to increase as soon as he enters the UFC, he is known as the then champion's boogeyman. That already puts him at the same level of aura as the champion. He saw as the champion's equal, the one guy who can beat them. And it's being labelled the boogeyman. How much aura do you think is seeping through the guy's veins? How much? It's like when Joker and Batman Arkham Asylum injects himself and starts going all fucking crazy, big monster shit. Okay? We're on some serious like aura charts right now, off the limits. But then he wins. He wins again. And he wins again. And he wins one more time. And he beat everyone to now face the guy who he, in most people's eyes, is the boogeyman to. What do you think he goes and does? He goes and does what any boogeyman should do. He mocks Israel Adesanya. He mocks him, he wins, and he takes his belt. But we're in strange times now, because ALEX would lose by nasty KO right after. Insanely bad KO. At this point, all your previous aura doesn't matter. You know, fans only remember you from your last performance. And in your last performance, there was zero aura to be saw. It didn't exist. But then you move up to that heavyweight. You beat a guy who, the guy who beat you couldn't beat. And then you become champion in a new division. And at this point you say, that ain't enough. You defend again, becoming the most active champion we've saw in UFC history. And you do it all by KO. And then, And this really proves to me that he might have the most aura in human history. You stare at a guy and knock him out.
Everybody knows he's working with some shamanics, with some shamans.
They shouldn't have let him stand up.
Dude, I get people wins, this motherfucker sucks! It's the same old fucking shit!